Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we will continue Emerald Down, which, in case you don't know, is a little fun game for the Fire Emblem series. Yes, Fire Emblem series, which I've never played, which I've never seen the anime of yet, which I've never read the manga of yet, but we'll still play it, because why not? I'm not afraid of spoilers, because also, well, who knows if I will ever be able to play those games. We'll see. Anyway, let us get into it. Rhea's healing ritual began soon after her awakening. You have nothing to contribute to the process, much to your frustration. Still, that did not stop you from visiting her every chance you get.
How many times do I have to tell you? No visitors allowed. Not even you, Professor.
He's a pain in the ass, isn't he? Not even if I can help. You can't!
Is your name Flane or Manuela?
Call me whatever you want, but I want to see Rhea.
He's a pain in the ass. Listen, it's not like I don't understand how you feel.
And I want to see Shamir, god damn it.
If I knew any magic, I'd be inside helping with the ritual instead of guarding door like an underpaid bouncer. Ha! Even then, I'd need to have Nabataean blood to be of any use.
She glanced towards the door. You can see unease in her tone. Although Rhea looks human, she's in fact one of the few remaining Nabataeans. Knowledge about their kind is limited. It's only thanks to your connection with Rhea that you've learned about them. You should have not mentioned that one. Because I know already. Because I had a feeling of something and I'm like, oh shit, I'm correct. In order to protect the secrets of their kind, Satef decreed that only Flane or Manuela are allowed to partake in the healing ritual. Good, with Manuela overseeing the whole process. You break from that thought when you hear the door to Rhea's room creak open.
Oh, Professor, are you here to see Lady Rhea?
That's right, can I come in? Tell him no. Manuel emerges from Rhea's room and blocks your way.
We're done for the day, but Lady Rhea needs to rest. Stop being a pain in the ass.
Still no visiting allowed? She nods. That's a shame. I was hoping to have tea with her. I even brought crushable leaves, one of her favorites.
Dude, stop being a pain in the ass. That's very thoughtful of you, Professor, but stop being a pain in the ass. And I think she'll love it.
They've been back-ordered for weeks. I promise to be brief, Manuela. Just tea and I'll be on my way.
I know how you feel, Professor, but I don't think she's ready to entertain visitors just yet. Stop being a pain in the ass. Manuel, don't you think she seemed to have a little more energy than after the ritual last week? It's true that condition has improved. And I do recall Lady Rhea mentioned she was yearning for some tea.
Really? She narrows her eyes as if she's contemplating on something. After a moment, she looks at you and smiles.
Alright, Professor. I'll allow it this time. But if you continue being a pain in the ass, I'm gonna beat you senseless. Let me check if she's alright with this.
And Rhea is like, can you tell him to stop being a pain in the ass? Catherine steps into Rhea's room. From the hallway you can hear their brief, muffled conversation. She returns after a few moments with a surprised look on her face.
Consider yourself lucky. Go on then.
Before letting in, Manuela grabs your arm.
Rest is critical in the healing process. Don't take too long, okay?
Relax, Manuela, I'll be good. Something in her expression makes you think she doesn't believe you. And I don't believe you either. Nonetheless, she lets you pass.
And no funny business, you hear me?
Yes, Mom. Too much light.
Come on in, Byleth.
It's good to see you, Rhea. Are you well?
Oh, she's not. God damn it. I'm doing okay, but the ritual always leaves me weak and tired. I do not have energy for anything else, not even for visitors.
Hey man, she just told you you're a pain in the ass. You don't look tired to me. In fact, you're glowing. Or is it because you're happy to see me?
No, I think you're a pain in the ass. I see you're in good spirits today, Byleth.
Dude, she avoided the question so well. Only because I finally get to see her smile again.
Ah ha ha ha. That goes for me too, Byleth. I'm so glad to see you, that you came to see me.
Would you like to sit? I brought your favorite tea.
Is that crescent moon tea? This is wonderful. It feels like it has been so long since I have been able to enjoy it.
You and Rhea catch up on a dozen of things. Slowly you slip into a vague but familiar atmosphere. It reminds you of the academy days, when things weren't as dire as they are today. That cozy atmosphere is interrupted when you notice Rhea periodically shifting her shoulders. Huh? Wait, are you uncomfortable, Rhea? Anything wrong?
Oh, it must be caused by the ritual. Just a little soreness, nothing to worry about.
Are you sure it's the ritual? I mean, if it's the shoulders, something else might be causing that soreness. Two different things. Oh, does Manuela know about this?
No, it goes away after rest. I do not see a reason to bring it up.
Oi, you have to bring it up. You get up from your seat and walk to her side. You position yourself behind her. Oh. Gently you brush her hair to the side, giving you a clear view of her shoulders. Your eyes just for a moment drift towards her plain neck and her silky green hair. You can't help but appreciate Rhea's elegance, even as she's recovering. After inspecting for a good while, you fail to see anything out of the ordinary on her back or her shoulders.
Of course you will not notice anything, man! Jesus Christ! What is he talking about?
You know what? Maybe I'm getting used to her design. Like, not in here. In Emerald Down, but in her fire emblem design. I would still choose Shamir for man. Yeah. Rhea is a good sport, staying still while her eyes ahead as you... wait. Rhea is a good sport, staying still with her eyes ahead as you examine her.
It is nothing grave. I'm positive of that. It might just be stiff shoulders.
You know what? I think you should let Manuela know just to be sure. You just do it yourself.
If it will ease your mind, I'll let her know. I never knew you had such a caring side, Byleth.
Oh, I mean, I can't help but worry about you. After all, you've been through a lot. Here, if I just... give it a small squeeze.
Ha!
Does it hurt?
A little, but it feels good.
Wonderful. I'll keep going then. Just let me know how it feels. The room falls silent as you continue the massage. With both your thumbs, you press on her nape and then slowly trace her shoulders. Rhea lets out a soft drone outside. It seems like you really needed this, Rhea. May I suggest arranging a massage session after the ritual? I'm happy to volunteer to be your masseur.
Honestly, I would love that, Byleth.
Her approval makes you smile. Hell yeah.
However, I'm not in a position to decide my schedule.
I'll talk to Manuela about it. I'm sure she'll agree if it's for your own good.
I hope she does. I certainly enjoy this. But what about your duties?
My duties? No worries.
Peace does not arise simply from the absence of war, Byleth. People need leaders, now more than ever.
It's the most overrated word in 21st century. Leader. By the way, every person that call themselves leaders, they're shite at being that. Anyway.
Don't you think it's unwise to stay here instead of helping restore peace around Fodlan?
What Rhea says is true. There is work to be done all around the Fodlan. Now that the war is over, bandits are on the rise. Highways previously safe for travel are now infested with monsters. Dude, I'm taking Shamira and I'm clearing all of that out. Dude, it's written perfectly for Shamir. Anyway, and there are multiple reports of growing civil unrest. And yet, right now, there is only one thing on your mind. Shamir. Sorry. What about Ash? Rhea tilts her head back to you.
Ash?
Do you want me to leave you?
No, that is not... I mean, I want you here at my side. I think it's unwise, but I cannot help but want it.
Rhea jolts from her chair and turns towards you. You have found it difficult to express how you truly feel for her since your reunion. But in this very moment, you knew exactly what to do. Gently, you pull Rhea close, desperate to close the distance between your bodies. Rhea's eyes go wide. You watch her lips part slightly. She wants to say something, but no words escape her. She's waiting for you. Good. You've waited a lifetime for this moment. When you press your lips to hers, Rhea exhales and leans into you. Has he ever confessed for? No, I'm curious. The moment is brief and chaste. When you pull back, you can see her face lit up with a flash. There is no doubt she understands how you feel now. I've waited for so long to be with you. So please, don't push me away. I love you, Rhea.
Oh, Byleth. I'm so happy to hear those words. Would you believe me if I said that have longed for the day I could say I love you too, Byleth?
No? Your face heats up as you hear Rhea's heartfelt confession. But you feel fear stir deep inside of you. Suddenly, a painful memory rapidly surfaces. Rhea admitted to you before that she had wished for you to become the progenitor god. What does that mean? What does that mean? Progenitor god. What does it mean? What does that mean? In games, Sophie's appeared in Final Smash, whatever that means. That's not bad. What is that? Who is progenitor god? Alright. Oh. No. Overarching protagonist. I think I will not find out the way I'm trying to find out now. If someone knows, explain this to me. Progenitor god, what the hell is that? Up until that point, her actions were motivated by her desire to transform you to someone else. Oh. Does she love you because of your potential to become the progenitor god? Are her feelings truly genuine? Okay. This is the happiest moment of your life, and yet you can't help but feel conflicted. Rhea steps forward, concerned for the turmoil showing on her face. She reaches a slender palm forward and rests it on your bed cheek.
I love you for who you are, Byleth.
But the part where she wants to transform you into someone else, whatever, that kinda is weird. By the way, I need a new mic arm. Or more like the base for it, because it constantly like loses the proper hold on the desk. Anywho. Rhea caresses your face gently and then leans forward, asking for your lips once more. The kiss she places there leaves you feeling hot.
This sounds unlike me, but I'm truly grateful that you failed to become the progenitor god.
He failed? Really?
I would not fault you for doubting me. I was disheartened that my plans for you did not come to fruition. That much is true. But when I saw that your mind and soul remained intact, I could not help but feel thankful. Can you forgive me for what I did, Byleth?
That depends. Have you changed? Rhea looks away, thinking. A small smile starts to form on her face. Changed.
Do you recall our first sparring session? I had not felt such excitement since I took up the mantle of the Archbishop. And when you invited me to our first tea party, my heart leapt for joy. Our afternoon strolls, the laughter we shared, I treasure every moment we are together.
Sounds nice.
If I had become one with Sophis, I would not be able to see you in the same way, and...
Become one with Sophis. Okay, wait. Sophis. Sophis. Fire Emblem. So you merge with someone else? Oh yeah, that's the character from Three Houses and Three Hopes. Mysterious girl that only Byleth can communicate with? Okay. Merge? The major crest potential legacy of Sophis directly linked to her heart. After MCV, it was thought that no more compatible leaders existed. The power re-emerged in Byleth. Okay. Re-emerges when the two merge. Okay. Some crazy stuff that I probably will not understand without knowing the, like, game's lore. What else? Rhea pauses for a moment, her lips tremble.
I would have lost the you I have come to care so much about. The person I love.
I mean, I had no idea you felt this way.
Because I restrained myself from overstepping my boundaries. I've already subjected you to my misguided mission to resurrect my mother.
Okay.
To demand more from you is utter selfishness.
Why can't you be selfish? Is there wrong to want something for yourself? Not really. Unless you really, like, overstep certain boundaries, I'd say.
I resigned myself, convinced that I should be content watching you from afar. And yet...
For the first time, see Rhea's expression grow just a little shy.
If I may be selfish, then...
Rhea wraps her arms around you and pulls you into a delicate embrace. The last time you held Rhea like this, you believe it was with her dying breath. This time you can feel her heart beating loudly against your chest. Her warmth completely envelops you, melting away all your worries and fears. You don't know how much that means to me, Rhea. Whatever happened before, I trust you. From now on, I'll always be there for you.
How can you say that so easily, after all that I've done?
Rhea tightens her grip on you. She tilts her head up, staring hard at you with wide eyes. I know the answer. We men forgive women sometimes way too much. Basically. Especially when we fall for those women. Yeah. Because I love you and I want to be with you. Rhea says nothing. She beams in shock and joy, made speechless by such a direct confession. She starts to lean in, but right then... The sudden knock startles the both of you. In reflex, you rip yourselves away from one another.
May I come in, Lady Rhea?
Catherine's voice finally snaps you to reality and you scramble to get the door while Rhea takes her seat.
Sorry to intrude on your tea party, but it's getting late. Ah, it's true. It was already dark outside.
But we barely touched our tea.
Too bad, Professor. Rhea follows a strict schedule. Manuela's orders.
Catherine gestures towards the door. Heh. Fine.
Weird. For someone who was so desperate to see Rhea, you're surprisingly compliant.
Don't worry, he will be a pain in the ass tomorrow.
And here I was looking forward to dragging your clingy butt out the door. Clingy? Is that so, Byleth?
She meant currying.
Yeah, lover boy, time to go. Thank you for the tea, Byleth. I had a wonderful time together.
Me too, Rhea. I hope we can do this again very soon. He'll be there tomorrow, let's face it. Come on. You linger for a moment, your eyes drawn to Rhea's lips. You don't have to stay a while longer, but a feeling of happiness and contentment fills you, all thanks to Rhea. You smile at her one last time. She returns in kind. Well, we are not at half an hour mark, so we'll continue. After that day, Manuela officially allowed you to visit Rhea after the ritual. Your meeting started innocently enough. Tea parties, warm conversations, but quickly they turned into something else. What do you mean? However, due to Rhea's fatigue from the stress of the ritual, the two of you haven't done more than kiss. Alright. Rhea's health and comfort always come first, and yet a hunger is blooming inside of you. With every touch, with every kiss, the hunger grows. You just get some food then. She's on your mind all the time. You want more of Rhea. Dude. Calm down. There's a difference between love and obsession, you know?
Byleth,
Rhea pulls away, breaking your long-awaited connection. She's briefy. So are you, after your lips were held together for so long.
You're being a little rougher than usual. Is something wrong?
Nothing. I've been thinking about kissing you all day. You don't like it? She shakes her head, abating your worries.
I do not dislike it, Byleth. I'm simply used to your gentle touch.
She brings her hands to your face and pulls you closer.
It makes me happy to hear that you are looking forward to this. If you desire me so intensely, then please continue kissing me. I'm all yours, Byleth.
There was an unspoken rule between the two of you. She's weak, recovering, vulnerable. She's not in a state for anything physically demanding. Yeah, you can't go out of this room, as already was mentioned. Otherwise, going through the ritual would not make any sense. Therefore, you can go on any walks around the castle, or... Is this a castle? Maybe it's a castle, so around the castle. Maybe it's a church, maybe it's a monastery, whatever. You can go around the city, even, on a walk, yeah. You've done your best to abide by it, but never daring to cross the line. But her gentle smile finally pushes you over the edge. Rhea is simply irresistible. I mean... I could say the same about Shamir, but it's me, I guess. I can't take it anymore! You dive down, pressing your lips to Rhea's neck. Alright, so he kissed the neck, nice. You kiss once and then dip lower and then again. So he just kisses the neck, got it.
A few kisses later.
Ha! I knew it!
Yeah. Manuela! What are you doing here? She stares you down, her irritation palpable.
Checking on my sick patient, Professor.
Manuela turns towards Rhea, doing her best to pretend you aren't there.
Your trysts were in the dish with thirst, but I can no longer turn a blind eye. This needs to stop! You are regressing, Rhea. At this rate, all of our efforts will be undone.
What? How is that possible? I mean, maybe it's your fault.
Because of you, you idiot! Have you forgotten how physically and mentally exhausting the ritual is? Rhea's mind and body must be attuned in order to connect with Flame. If not, her link becomes unstable, making the ritual even more taxing for them both. And as I suspected, your rendezvous has made her distracted and fatigued. Manuela is right, Byleth. Today I struggled to focus on the ritual even a little. In truth, my mind keeps wandering, yearning for what comes after.
Rhea looks at you. There's a hint of longing in her eyes.
When I think of you, Byleth, my desires overcome my reason.
Rhea steps closer so that she can caress your face. Her tongue grazes your lips. It takes all your willpower to stop yourself from kissing her. What? You take a deep breath. What does this all mean? How is he a professor and does not understand what was very simply told to him?
What an... There is only one thing to be done, Professor. From now on, Rhea will commit her mind and body solely to the healing ritual. Until she has been renewed completely, I forbid you from seeing her.
You hear Rhea inhale sharply. A woman passes as she lingers nearby, but with an apologetic look, she steps away from you. It seems that she has made her mind. You cast your eyes downwards and grit your teeth in frustration. Why would you?
I hate this so much. You lovebirds are making me feel like a bad guy.
No, you're the good girl.
If there were another way, I would gladly turn a blind eye. But it is my sworn duty to see that Rhea makes a complete recovery.
Manuela fumes, ready to throw a punch, but Rhea hurries over to calm her down.
You're doing the right thing, Manuela. My selfishness has clouded my judgment and allowed me all of this to happen. Thank you for being the voice of reason.
Manuela lets out a heavy sigh.
Ha!
Then she looks at you with expectant eyes, demanding a response. Your commitment! You take a few moments to cool down. If Rhea doesn't want it, you know it's what you have to do. With a sigh, you give in to reason. Finally. I apologize for going behind your back, Manuela. My emotions got the better of me. You start to get the words out. You look at Rhea for strength. She smiles at you. Although you've seen her smile a million times, it never fails to give you hope. I love Rhea. For her sake, I'll stop interfering with the ritual. Kinda late. And I'll not set foot in this room until the ritual is done. I swear upon my life. Oh boy. I think he'll be dead tomorrow. If not earlier. There is a pointed pause. Rhea watches you from far, longing at the honest words you've spoken before another. Manuela lets out another sigh.
Ha! Be on your way. Lady Rhea needs to rest.
You look at Rhea one last time. I'll pray for your swift recovery. Be well, my love. Rhea sends you off with a guilty look. She wants to say something, but she cannot bring herself to. Now that you're out of the room, realization dawns on you. You won't see Rhea tomorrow, or next week, possibly even next month. You simply don't know when you will see her next, and that uncertainty is already gnawing at you. You already suffered many sleepless nights waiting for Rhea to waken. Now, to wait even longer to see her is simply torture.
What are you talking about, dude?
I mean, if you didn't mess up by being too pushy, you wouldn't have that problem. Do you know when I can see her again?
Tomorrow.
Wait, seriously?
Of course not, you love-struck fool!
Manuela pinches the bridge of her nose.
You're in love. So madly love you will let the world burn just so you could hold your lover.
It's a little dramatic, that's for sure. No, it's not! She's so on point! But you don't feel the urge to argue with her. Yeah. I really do love Rhea.
I know it all too well, Professor. To be honest, I've been rooting for you. What? But it can come at the cost of Lady Rhea's health. Unfortunately, only Flame can truly know when the ritual is done. I'm merely supporting her. This setback has certainly cost us a few days, but I will see to it that the ritual is back on track. I have to go now, Professor. I promised Flame to help with her vocal training.
Vocal training? Flame? You will have more work to do?
Oh, it's not work. You see, Flame has long expressed keen interest in the opera, even before the war. After things calmed down, she wasted no time in requesting my assistance to help her become a star.
Oh, I do recall her asking about the opera.
I tried to dissuade her. My time in the opera was scandalous as it was glamorous, and I truly did not wish for her to suffer the depravity that goes behind the allure of glamour. But what was before the war, now the opera has been dissolved and we have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to rebuild it. With my experience, I will create a better, grander stage for the new generation. And with Flame leading the way, the future of opera is truly promising.
You can feel the passion in her voice and the fire in her eyes. It sounds grand. I'd know about all of this.
Ha! I don't blame you. Your eyes are fixed on Rhea, you fool.
Suddenly a brief memory from years ago flashes on your mind. In your mind. It seems just like yesterday when you saw Manuela drinking to the point of throwing up and passing out. What? Now she's practically a saint. Okay. Ha. Huh. You know what? It's almost unthinkable that 5 years ago you were such a slow... You stumble on your words when you realize how demeaning your train of thought has become.
Oh, Professor, don't need to mince words with me. I know how I acted. I practically threw myself to anyone and everyone.
Ooh. Manuela's stocks just dropped drastically for me. That's for sure.
But even a slob like me can make a difference.
True enough, she has been loaded for many miracles in the battlefield. Her healing magic saved countless lives, including Rhea's. And now she's shaping a better future in her own unique way. Now she's a healer? That's boring. It feels so disrespectful that you once considered her a laughingstock.
Huh. What is that sound, Professor? Is that the sound of your heart falling for me? Oh, it's me. Seth would not leave me alone. He wouldn't stop hounding me about being a proper role model for Flame. And now...
By the way, I was about to say bounding for some reason.
And now he might just have a charming young professor to compete with.
She winks at you, punctuating her point. Her theatrics make you smile. Ha. Ha. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But seriously, you are amazing, Manuela.
I know. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Manuela quickly disappears from your sight, leaving you alone in the hallway. Somehow your conversation with her has cleared your mind and reinvigorated you. Everyone's future and dreams rely on a peaceful era. You can't just sulk here forever. You need to protect the peace that you and countless people have fought so hard to achieve. Your eyes are suddenly drawn towards the door to Rhea's room. Dude, stop! There is still part of you that wants to open it and be with her. But your heartfelt promise to her stays your hand and seals your resolve. Someone should actually place some kind of mark on him, a magical mark, that to actually like cause some, I don't know, physical or mental or whatever damage to him if he actually entered that room. You know? With a refreshed mind and a renewed sense of purpose, you take your leave. A few days later. Or should I say weeks? Well, what's happening a few weeks later, we'll find out tomorrow. Yes. We'll end it for today. Hope you enjoyed. You know, consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't. Always super appreciated. If you want to tell me something about Fire Emblem series, feel free to drop that in the comments. And that's about it. Oh, that's about it. Kinda. Dude, I will be probably looking up the games. Exactly how they look and so on. Yeah, I think so. It's kinda funny how just like a fun main game can make you interested in a game in general. Or, you know, in a series. Now that I think about it. This is an important question. Does the games do the games have roots? That's very important to me. Okay? Because or a different way. Love interests. Is that a thing in... Oh, wait. Who you can romance as a female or male Byleth? Wait, on this one they have green hair as well. What the heck? On the other page they were black haired. That's weird. Okay. Support system shows relationship from C to S. Got it. With the S being the highest rank. No way! I thought it was C. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool, but who is romanceable? Alright. How... for male Byleth. Jesus Christ, they have a character called Mercedes. Disgusting. There is Manuela here. And there is Rhea. Okay. Wait, where is my girl? For female Byleth. Wait, is my girl not here? Are you serious? That's bull! Dude, I'm not playing the three houses then. I don't care. What about Three Hopes? Unfortunately, there is, despite a lot of explicit conversation about romance and marriage that happens in the game, you are unable to actively pursue a romance with anyone as the main protagonist. Stress. What? What? Wait, you mean you can't be with Shamir? Are you kidding me? Wait, what the hell? How do you write that? What? Okay, great. One place writes that Shamir is not a romance option, the other writes it is. Like, what? But there, I see there is a video of some sorts with Shamir romance. So is that a thing or not? I need to know. Can you be with Shamir in Fire Emblem Three Houses or Three Hopes, whatever? This is an important question. If you can't, I don't care about the game anymore. Oh boy. Anyway, let's end the video. We'll continue tomorrow with Emerald Down. Hope to see you there. Have a great one. Bye bye.